Okay, so now we get on to the armored vehicles that come in this set. One of the first ones we're going to have here is there was a competition on the thing. People got to vote for which of the two sides that you wanted to see succeed, and whoever won got basically their set became the standard 4-pack that comes with this. So this particular vehicle here, it's known as a commander, standard main battle tank. It also comes in the Commander 2, which is their hover tank model.
That's pretty cool though.
Which is pretty nice. It's a very similar build, but just with gravity jets and the same turret head. Again, you get 4 of each of these in the set.
Wow.
And just to give you an idea, let's get that little Kestrel out here again to give you an idea of scale.
They're actually big tanks.
They're pretty sizable tanks, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So, to round out your ground forces, we're also going to get this little hover tank here. I believe... Hang on. This is known as a chieftain, using a classic actual military tank term.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, again, all these turrets are on posts, so they are positionable. Again, mileage may vary on your painting, but it's nice to know that if you wanted to, you could actually do turret turns and such with these guys.
It's nice to come with flight stands too, really.
Yeah, and there's a full set of flight stands and hex bases. There's enough hex bases to do every mech in the game. There's enough flight stands to do every flying unit, and there's also larger flight stands from some of the large air vehicles, which we're going to get to in a second. So there's the chieftain, and then one of my favorite little guys is this great little missile tank called the Manticore.
He's pretty nice though.
This is another one that looks quite different from what was in the original CAV artwork. The CAV artwork originally had a single missile box center mounted on this turret. The design changed. It's now a double box left, right. Seems like an aggressive little fellow again. Hit and run, high speed, stay back.
Awesome.
Great little batch. We also get some long range support in the type of these missile trucks. You get 2 missile trucks. This is the Whisper, and the missile is removable.
Cool.
Might stand on its own. It's a nice big beefy thing. They get the feeling this is a one-shot for mechs or large areas, and they are hinged. So it's a bit tricky. Again, these aren't toys or action figures, but it is positionable so that if you wanted to actually build one glued down with the rocket in it in a launch position, that is an option. Or if you're a more adventurous type, you could probably run a rod and pin through this and make it a fully functional hinge. He has a counterpart for the opposing side. A little bit more boxy, but this is the Ripper. Again, has a launch platform.
That's
and
cool.
Comes with its own missile, which, takes a bit to get to place.
They must be like mini nukes or something, eh?
One would have to think these are like cruise missiles, long-range things. These are like off-board assets. But the nice thing this comes with, because I have to assume that these missiles are not the fastest tracking, or they cover incredible distances, is that the set also includes separate missile tokens. So there's a missile for each vehicle. This comes inside the vehicle. So you get 2 missiles that can be tracked on your game board if you want to give your players the fleeting hope that they can somehow shoot these things out of the sky before they get toasted. Again, they come with flight stands and clear hex bases.
That's cool.
Now we move into a little bit of some air support. Here we have the Dragonfly, which is looks like very much like an attack ship, sort of like an Apache. Again, I just have these guys blue tacked together. Nothing's glued.
Yeah.
But it really has a helicopter kind of vibe to it with these really aggressive forward-facing wings. I dig the design quite a bit. It's probably my favorite of the 2 air vehicles you get. You get 2 of these guys in the set. And then the other air support is this big feller. Get the feeling like this is not necessarily a heavy lift, but like a troop transport with a lot of support options. This is known as the Lynx. It's a non-symmetrical design, cockpit, weapon pod, and then underneath really gives you the feeling that you've got, drop points for troops. And again, wings are on posts. So,
rad.
So you can do a whole VTOL thing you want. And it comes with enough of these very large flight rings to mount these guys. So yeah, that's the Lynx. And then the last of the set are a couple of great little high-speed APCs. This is the Centipede. Comes as a single piece, nice and solid. Turret comes as a keyed block. Actually, no, I'm wrong. It comes as a posted piece, so again, you have turret movement. It's a neat little design. I got another batch of these, so I actually have 8 of each of these guys because they can be used for other games as combat drones, security robots, whatever you need for low-level mooks in sci-fi games. And the last one is my favorite of these little guys. This is the Armadillo. Nice little quad tank. Has a keyed turret, so unfortunately he does not turn. He's quite chunky. But
he looks like he can climb rocks.
Yeah, he can climb rocks, high speed. Again, very versatile little design, easily painted in a lot of styles, useful in other games. So the last out of all of this is a minor thing. You get paint. I highly recommend, if you get a chance with these Reaper-backed Kickstarters or the CAV guys, you will never get the paint at a better price than you will on Kickstarter. Hopefully you won't have to wait a year to get the next batch. But, I think it's $12 a box for 6 paints. That's hard to turn down. Yeah, that's enough to do all your armies, because this paint goes quite a ways. So, yeah, that's it. That's the unboxing of my CAV stuff. Apparently CAV is going to have another Kickstarter in August. We'll see how that turns out. But thanks for watching.
Well, before we actually close this off, if this is what the first CAV offered, I'm getting in on the second one. Like, holy shit. Like, you'd fill up a table, man. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, just a hint. Yeah, there's
because it's over 100 mech. Well,
no, I believe it was
60 mechs.
Something like 60 individual models.
That's insane. And then out of when you were putting them all together and stuff, what are some of your favorites? I guess.
There's some of the big heavies are kind of interesting. There's a lot of these are reminiscent of classic battle mech styles.
Yeah.
It's hard to turn down something that looks like a rifleman, or something that looks like an old school Warhammer. But
because some of them are awesome.
Yeah, some of the super heavies are interesting designs.
What a good score.
Yeah, and I think they're really versatile designs too. You can use these absolutely for CAV. I'm probably going to use them for more sci-fi style gaming.
I like him.
If you compare these guys to a standard, standard regular mini.
Oh yeah.
They'd stand anywhere between 12 to 15 feet tall, so they could be a combat suit. You can get cops, sci-fi warriors, assault drones, combat robots. There's a lot of versatility in these designs.
Yeah, I think they're awesome. Yeah, good score, man. Super good score. Good job. Right on. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.